Right under with your touch. Put the touch. That's better. We can see your face. That's what I do. But do you know when we're live now? People can see us already, but we can't see them.
Yeah. Is it weird that I'm still here like this?
No, it's fine.
No. We've got kids down there anyway, haven't we? So Claire Bear's on.
Good evening,
Amy.
Amy. How are we? Yvette?
Good evening, good evening.
Hey,
Look who
Cliff.
we've got with us tonight.
Yes. We have another one of our moderators with us tonight.
Hello.
Gemma.
Give him a wave, Gemma. Gemma's got the ovulus ready. He's kicking a few words out.
How are
Evening,
we?
Becky.
You're banned, Becky.
Why's Becky banned?
Because she's put a famalam.
Famalam. We love his famalam.
Scotty, I know it's just because you don't want to listen to
Hi,
Lindsay.
Adam. What's he saying, Janet?
My earphones are playing up again.
It's that famalam.
Yeah, it's famalam and Lindsay's laugh.
Donna. Clever,
Kim.
hey, Gemma.
Amber, good
Kim,
evening.
hey, Gemma.
Good evening, Stephen. Carol.
Stephen.
Sharon,
Lindsay,
how are
Gemma.
we? Good evening, Karen.
Carol's saying hello to you as well.
Hi.
Claire.
Everybody's saying hello to you.
Cliff says hello.
Good evening, Cliff.
Dawn says,
Gray.
oh my God, Gemma, higher.
I'm going to order a King special. Great, you know you always come on with food when we're just about to go live. Continue.
Continued.
Continue.
What's the light in the sky? Well, we're not alien hunting, so I don't know.
It's stars or planes.
Yes,
So, how are we all
Good.
tonight? Are we all good?
Hi, David.
Marvellous.
Glad
Good evening,
everybody's
David.
okay. So tonight we are on the coast, but we're not on a beach.
We're not on a beach. We've come to the coast, but we're not on a beach. We're in North East Lincolnshire.
Oh,
That's-
did you
that's
get
as clo-
cake and biscuits with you? We did get cake and biscuits. We got cake.
We've got white chocolate, Becky. Good evening, Carol in the
Evening,
USA.
Carol from USA, sending love across the waters and positive thoughts.
Hi.
Good evening, Claire.
Evening, Claire, my lovely.
What's that say?
Kawa?
Kaiwa?
Kaiwa,
Kaiwa?
I think. Sorry if we pronounce your name wrong. It's
It's
okay,
okay.
part of Claire's coat. I missed that bit. Christopher, hi Christopher. Hi guys. I'm saying hi guys. I'm reading his thing. Crackers. Right,
Cool.
so John's going to give you a little bit of history
I'm going to stand up.
on where we are.
Gosh, it's going to my knees. Right, guys, we are in a park and
we
woods
gonna
tonight
stand
in
here?
North East Lincolnshire. This park, it's been around, well, not the park, but the woodland itself's been around a really, really long time. From 400 and something, and between that and 1066 is what first mentioned. It's had many different uses. It was used as a training ground for the local soldiers in World War One. In World War II, there was a prisoner of war camp here for the Italians war, and also there was accommodation for Polish soldiers here. A lot of them ended up settling in the area. So there's also a lot of reports in the woods of witchcraft and rituals done. Now, were these rituals done by witches, or was it something more dark? We don't know, but we're going to hope to find out tonight. Good evening, Nero from Malaysia. Rowena, good evening. How are we all? So, yes. 1412? Is that what you're sensing already? Something in 1412, Adam? We will see. We're going to get something started in a minute. I'm just going to turn you around and just show you where we are. We're not in the woods yet, we're in the park. We're always try to be safe, Gail. Good evening, Tina. So, we've only just got in this park here. The girls are here, look.
Oh my God.
Bright light. Yeah, waving.
Melting.
So,
You can't see now for anything.
Together.
the ovulus has just said together. Actually,
Farmers.
Fathers, that's fun. We were just talking about mothers.
so a lot have been coming
Oh,
out the ovulus
fathers.
so far.
Farmers.
It's going to be a fun night. Lindsay's here.
And I've got Gemma, who's gonna
And Gemma.
my sidekick, or I'm her sidekick.
Yeah.
Sidekick, not psychic. Oh, I don't know. Psychic sidekick, maybe. I don't know. We shall see. So hope you guys are all enjoying your weekend so far.
Have you explained what we're on this field at the side of us then?
Well, on this field here, you can't see it anymore. There's nothing really left of it. Apparently, you can see it, but obviously it's dark. The only way you can tell it's still the structures are still there is the changes. There's different either lengths of grass or the way the vegetation grows. It says, and this is where the prisoner of war camp was. Lindsay, Adam says, give us a beep. There you go. There's your beep.
Evening, Adam.
Sounds like REM pod going off, doesn't it?
Oh, we've just had Unholy come through. Now, I tell you now, guys, there's no negative energies around us. And
No,
you
we
don't
feel nothing
it.
negative here at the moment.
But what me and Gemma's just been saying is the Unholy, it could have been is how the prisoners of war felt they was treated.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know, because if they weren't allowed... Tried. So
Tried?
Tried could be relating to the witches.
Yeah.
So, like I said, there's been a lot of witchcraft reported.
Monument. There were monuments. When we,
Be like
is there monuments further up as well? I know there's.
We have come down to where
lions.
where
Yeah.
Gemma lives.
But it could have been like where the buildings
Look at
was.
that.
It could be.
That's very cool, that.
What?
I don't know, it was like one of them rod things. It was right cool.
What rod thing?
You know, them like rod, but I don't think it worked like a bug or something.
Oh, like a.
It looked like a rod on screen.
What we having?
Bands.
So we're just going to have a walk up here.
It's just been crazy.
Unholy, as in unholy war, unholy ritual.
Yeah. Again, unholy war.
Yeah.
It could have meant
So-
Tone and Bishop coming.
Tone and Bishop come through on the obelisk so far. So we actually got into a habit now. We're turning the obelisk on before we actually start. So then when it got, John, is obelisk on?
Yeah.
I'm only kidding, guys.
I have broke my scooter though. It
So,
used to go 8 miles an hour.
We've never been here before, me and Lindsay. Gemma has been here during the day, but I think it's the first time she's
Forever.
really walked in here at night. So let's see what we can...
Spoon.
Yeah, spoon.
Spoon. Spoons come through the obelisk.
If it says cabbage, I'll laugh. Because cabbage is one word, I'm just waiting for it to come out, whether it's on Paratech or arms.
That could be soldiers.
Could be soldiers for arms.
There was also one time, didn't somebody say there were a hole or something in these woods
Yeah,
or
there
some
is.
structure
Yeah,
or building?
manor, yeah.
A manor, that's it.
Big manor house.
There was a big manor house here at
That a
one
bench
point.
that I can see coming up.
Yeah.
So what we could do is we could try spirit box or something on this bench here.
It is a public place though, guys, so we might bump into other people.
Mike come through yesterday.
Breaker.
It said Mike drunk yesterday.
Slur.
Alright, Claire, know what it is?
Somebody who's drunk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he picked up yesterday. A Mike, and it did say Mike drunk thing.
Yeah.
The haunted cabbage village? Phyllis? Yeah, it could be.
Is that bench dry?
It's dry-ish.
Right, so
Yeah.
what I'll do is if you want to sit next to John that side and I'll scoot to other side.
I'll turn this round because
probably get stuck on
Lindsay will
that.
probably have an accident here.
You know me too well.
can't.
It's alright, keep it where it is because
Shine the light on you.
I'm
No,
too
it's
much
not
on
that.
camera, so if you put you and Gemma on, that's it.
There we go, look, so
If I shine my light that way a little, does that get Gemma on better?
we've got spirit box, guys, and I'll hit Gemma in the face with aerial then.
Is that light too bright?
It's very bright, it's alright.
It is.
So
it's
let's,
right,
if
right,
you guys
right.
hear anything, don't forget to put it in the chat because
we don't
we
hear.
don't hear it as well here as you guys can through on watching. Good evening, spirits. My name's John.
I'm Lindsay.
I'm Gemma.
We're just here to communicate with you. We mean no harm or disrespect. We're just looking to communicate with you and find proof of the afterlife. Could you step forward and tell us your name?
Can you tell us what this ground was used for?
Two others. Two other what? Two other spirits here? Two other people?
Can you step forward and tell us your name? Was you a prisoner in this camp? Got out to ask Gemma, just ask.
Hi. Truth.
Is there an Eric here? Yeah, Adam, others could be witches.
I think the witches are further up, I think, aren't they, Gemma?
Come on, spirits. Is there anybody here left from World War II? From the prisoner of war camp?
Maybe.
Maybe.
If there is, can you tell us your name? Can you step forward? No, that didn't sound English.
No, that didn't sound English.
But there is links to Polish
And Italian.
and Italian.
So I don't speak either of them languages, guys. I don't think anybody else does here, so we're going to be struggling if you're speaking in Polish or Italian. Eric could have been a Viking. He could have. Eric could have been a Viking. Is there links to Vikings around this area, Cliff?
Is it?
Is it?
I heard, is it clear?
Adam, you thought it sounded Italian. It was an Italian prisoner of war camp here.
Hi, Carl.
Was you treated fairly?
What year was you here in the prisoner of war camp? What year was it?
How long did you live here for?
At the time?
Or a long time?
Could have been, yeah. I heard something time.
How many of you lived here?
What rank was you in the military?
Piss. Did that just say piss? I'm not swearing, I'm repeating.
Claire, just banner.
Got people walking down.
We've got some people. I'm going to turn it off because I don't know if there's any kids
Yeah.
on bikes. So I'm going to turn that spirit box off a minute, just a minute. Oh, the teens. I thought they were young children on bikes. So we're just turning it off a minute. Thought there were some young children with a family.
There is some young kids in here with families, to be fair. Don't have a walk further up while we've got spirit box on.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll turn you back round now, guys.
Cheat.
Panel cheat.
Torture, great. Biggest torture is you keep telling us you're eating kebabs.
Is there people round us? Is there people following us? But then again, people have just passed us on bikes, so it could be picking up.
Dis, it could have said. There's a place called Dis.
Yes.
Yeah, D-I-S-S.
But is that round here?
No.
Oh, I thought that.
I think it's Norfolk, isn't it?
Is that near? No.
Can you tell us which way we've got to go to find where the witches did the rituals? Why is everyone talking about food? I'm starving. Somebody's had a roast dinner. Gray's having a takeaway.
Was they a chief?
Oh, slain son. So somebody killed. That's what slain means.
Yeah.
Date.
So,
Slain, son and date. Oh, Claire's having Chinese. Claire,
things, guys,
Claire
that we're
Wamsley.
not going to...
Yeah, there is a
get
few.
into.
There is a few things that have happened here. Hold on, let me turn this off a minute. So I need to. It's quite important. Amy, I need to message you tomorrow actually about something, but it can wait while tomorrow. It's not. It is to do with what you were just saying. There is a few things that's happened in this area, this woodland park It's over 50 years ago that it's happened, to my knowledge.
But
But-
some have been recent.
But we're not going to go into it. It's involving some things with children. So if anything comes through, we will ignore it.
We'll acknowledge it, but we
We'll
won't.
acknowledge it, but
We won't
we
get into
won't
it.
get into it. That's as much as I
And
want to
also,
say
there
onto
has
it.
been things happening in recent years.
Cliff should add up crumpets.
There also has been things in recent years that, again, I mean, we've just had Slain and Sun come through. That could quite possibly relate to some incidents that have happened
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
But yeah,
So,
again,
so we're going to have a walk further up anyway now, guys. I just wanted to let you.
It's just how it started going.
exactly.
I don't know. There's been
Yeah,
some more
yeah.
recent, but we're not going to get into. We'll acknowledge that we've
We're here for
received
the
a
past.
thing, but that'll be it.
Could be anniversary.
So, Cliff's having
no
crumpets.
bum.
You know, I like crumpets. I should have got some crumpets for tomorrow morning. Patrice, William, or Azrael. Okay, well, turn the spirit box back on.
Right, so we'll stop here and we'll try an EVP because it's quieter this end than what it was down
Right, we're going to do an EVP apparently. So I'll turn the spirit box off. Yeah, thank you, Cheryl. It's just not something we want to get into, really. So,
We'll try an EVP. We'll try an EVP and we can all sit and
Maybe
then...
they want to tell us a message
that-
now.
Yeah.
do you know, everyone's just discussing food.
Stop discussing food.
We've got
American.
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 Just had Messenger.
And actually,
American.
David's just said, have you ever tried maple pancakes? Which I think's either American or Canadian. I think maple, isn't it?
Yeah. We have got an owl near us, guys, so we might pick that up on EVP. But,
Oh, what am I doing here?
it's owl.
I've had maple syrup. I don't think I've actually tried them on pancakes. All right, got the recorder.
Right. So,
Aisha, I hope your
Surprise.
grandmother's okay.
surprise.
It's going to be a surprise.
As love and thoughts go out to you and her.
Sending you lots of love.
Aisha spent 7 hours at hospital with her grandmother who had a fall.
Oh, Aisha, I hope she's alright, my lovely. Sending lots of love and healing thoughts.
It's all right, guys.
Right, so
Here we
we'll
go.
do EVP, Gemma, so we've got to keep still, no movement.
Oh, sorry.
Don't, I always balls them up anyway. Are we ready? We're ready.
Americans were stationed here in World War One. Cliff just said so. That could be the.
That could be
American.
Americans what come through. And it said messenger as well, so come on then.
Right, we're ready, guys.
Ready.
EVP session 1 in the woods. Good evening, spirits. My name's John.
I'm Lindsay.
That's Gemma. We
You
mean-
said it wrong.
We mean no harm or disrespect. We're just here to communicate with you and find out proof of the afterlife. Could you step forward and either say hello or tell us your name?
Is there somebody here that's got a message for us? There is an owl in background.
Is there a link here with any spirit to World War One or World War Two?
Was you kept here as a prisoner of war?
I love how all animals have come active.
Stop that then.
Love our animals. We're doing an EVP for quiet.
It's been quiet. We're walking up here quiet. So we said we're going to do an EVP, and suddenly they all start. All animals,
Animals
owls,
are
birds.
Tooting.
heard the owls.
I love hearing owls. Nighttime birds. It's weird because in daytime.
Nope, I had nothing on that.
Daytime birds. At night you've got
Cliff
like the
nearly made
owls
me
and
laugh
stuff.
then when you said that's why I always, this is a bit where I hold my breath.
I always hold my breath. Do you know when we're doing an EVP? I like take a deep breath in and then I feel like I can't talk because I'm scared it's going to pick my breathing up.
Yeah.
You know, it's like right
It's
weird.
slightest noise.
Picking a
Yeah.
Christopher up as well,
Yeah.
Gray.
Do you want to put thingy back on?
What, Spirit Box?
Yeah, I'll hold EVP if you want in my pocket, and then pass it you back. Then it's easier to get that one out. But see if we can pick up on a Christopher. If Gray's picked up on a Christopher coming through. I don't know if anybody else has picked up on anything.
Don't forget to put what you hear in the chat, guys.
Don't forget to ask questions, Gemma.
I think of it.
Is there any military personnel here?
Is Christopher with us?
How long was you stationed here for?
Is that an amount of time, 12, or is that an amount of people that were here?
If you have a message for us, can you use this box to try and communicate with us? We come with the utmost respect. We don't mean you any harm. We only want to communicate with the positive souls and spirits that are here.
Can you tell me your name?
I couldn't understand that.
When you're in chat, you hear it clear, don't you? Is anybody picking anything up in chat?
Shifts. The weather one about, when they were basically worked shifts, I don't know.
Did you work shifts patrolling this area? Was you one of the soldiers that used to walk on the beach and protect the country?
They are, Amy, the birds do seem quite riled up.
How long did you serve in the army for?
Is there a Kurt, Lance or Eric? They're names of soldiers that are here.
Did you come here from another country?
What country are you from?
Dead, I thought that said. Or did. Did or dead.
Can you tell us the name of the country you're from? What did that?
I don't know. I'm trying.
Stunning.
It could have been stunning, yeah. But I was trying to think of any country or.
What crime did you commit or found of to be placed in the camp here?
Did you have a family?
How many of the prisoner of war people, how many of you decided to stay in this country after the war?
Can you tell us the name of this park and woods? Very quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, if you walk a bit further.
Yeah, we're going to have a walk further up.
All you can hear is my scooter rattling.
All you can hear is either Lindsay's scooter rattling or Lindsay rattling, one or other. I'll get shot for that in a bit now. I heard a crime just before you asked what crime.
This part. Stretch. So this was off into two parts here then, Gemma.
Oh, guys, we're in woods and there's two paths. So you know what's going to happen now, don't you? I'm going to end up getting lost.
Do you want to go straight?
We can do.
I always
Do you
get
know
lost.
this way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So,
If there's any malevolent energies round us, we do not wish to communicate with you.
do I?
Only the positive spirit.
Oh, it says crops as well, and there is actually farmers fields
And
around
it said
here.
farmers earlier.
Yeah, it's this.
Disc again.
Mr. PXTV's in the building.
Good evening,
Hello,
Mark.
Mr. Smith. In 1902. 1902, yeah. No worries, carrying a will do.
Yank.
Yank.
See,
Slang for American.
Ameline?
Ameline.
What's Ameline? Is that a name?
Ameline could be a name.
Is a man following us, you think? Stephen? Hold on. Have you heard? Have you
Tell you
heard?
what, I'm going to pull into edge in a
wood
minute. Do you want to get one
Wood
of
head tunnel,
them
don't we?
dead wave apart and try a bit of dead wave while we're here?
I'll have a look into that, David.
Because I'm pulling into edge because if obviously any
Yep,
bikers
I always
come
get
down.
lost, Scotty.
So, do you want to try dead wave?
Yep. Near you talk.
Oh, we can talk.
Well, I get dig wave set up.
Evening, guys.
Hi.
Me and Gemma. So, John's going to set the dead wave app up when he's finished vaping. The part of the woods where we're coming up to, there is actually, is it a circle, Gemma?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Witch's Circle.
Yeah, there's a witch's
Oh,
circle.
what's called the Witch's Circle.
Yeah, but there is history dating back, isn't they?
Yeah.
Well, somebody's been sensing a
to
cult, so whether they're getting that mixed up with
picked
the
up on the
witches.
cult. Claire Bear, welcome to our live chat. Yeah, welcome my lovelies and thanks for joining. Ameline is a southern name. That's from Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. So we're going to try and see if we can pick Ameline up. He's staying in the background as he liked to speak in time. Yeah, but earlier we did get, didn't we, on the Ovulus, we got Messenger.
Yeah, Messenger, yeah.
And there was something else, weren't there? I can't remember what else. It said Messenger and something else. And we thought that it was somebody that wanted to get a message across. I feel worried for you tonight, like something dark is round you. To be honest, we're not sensing anything negative. You got any negative feelings? No. And John hasn't. So at the moment, even though you look either way, in front and behind, and it is literally pitch black. Hiya. Nurul, I hope I've said that right. The man did stuff to kids. Right, Gray? I'm gonna say I will accept that, but we're not going down that path, Doug. So yeah, if you pick anything else up like that, just private message me.
Yeah.
We'll confirm, but try not to put it in chat if you don't mind, my lovely. So yeah, sorry guys on that bit, but yeah.
Are we ready?
We're ready, guys, for the dead wave.
Dead wave.
Right. Put what you hear in chat, guys, because you are our eyes and ears when we're out here. Hi, Laura from Illinois. I don't know if I pronounced that
Illinois.
right. Illinois. You get used to my cryptic language. What's that one say?
Hold.
Hold.
Yeah.
Right. To the spirits that are with us, can you step forward and tell us your name? Surf the dead wave. Hashtag dead wave love. Are we on? What spirits with us, please? Can you step forward? Send your message, Lindsay. Thank you, Cheryl. To the gentleman spirit that stood near us, if you've got something to say, can you say it?
Have you got a message for us?
You're welcome, Claire. Glad to cheer you up, my lovely. Was there practicing witchcraft in these woods? ISJ, Wickham Market.
Was there something else happening in these woods with another group of people, maybe a cult, that the witches got the blame for what happened?
It happened.
Yeah.
Did you hear it happened?
Yeah.
But was it the witches or was it the others?
Mystic. Some picking mix, Robin picking mystic. Do you hear that?
Somebody walking.
Sounds like somebody walking that on path. Yep.
So, yeah.
Somebody walking there, guys. Something happened, Kim.
So which direction do we go from here to get to the witches' circle?
Is there any soldiers following us from the prison of war camp? Are you trying to get your story out, trying to be heard? What year was the prison of war camp built? Oh, Claire, I'm sorry to hear that, my lovely. I don't believe witches were bad people at all. I think they were just misunderstood for the time. We're going to be walking forward in a minute. We're going to be walking down this path. Will you speak to us then?
Yeah.
I heard a yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep that dead wave on while we're walking?
Just let me...
Hello?
I'm attached.
Bishop.
And that came from one ear.
The bishop. We've had Bishop come through.
We've had Bishop come through. Gemma just thought she heard the dead wave say Bishop and Bishop. I'm feeling someone was hung and I'm struggling to breathe tonight. Was there hangings that happened around here? Forward and then to the right, you're saying, Stephen? Is that where the witches were? Just up here to the right? Where the circle is? They are, Claire. Very misunderstood. Witches are very misunderstood, and I don't think Hollywood or the film industry has helped either. As long as you're not looking for me, Amy.
Is you really good then? You have to sit in basket.
So how many spirits are here with us now? How many are following us down this path? Do you wonder what we're doing here? Are you curious?
Can you tell us what these woods were used for?
Spirit face has been seen in the trees.
Go on until it's yeah, it's somewhat round.
You heard worried, Karen? Who's worried? Are you worried? Does it worry you what we're doing here?
Console. We could be talking about that. They're saying console and cables coming through.
Console and cable.
Yes, on Obvious. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's cables on both the devices. You think there's 6? You think you had 6, Gray? 9?
Somebody's hurt. The person who's communicating with us on the Ovilus, can you also come through on the speaker that's in John's hand and use that device? You can manipulate the words, the sounds to make the words. Are you hurt?
Good evening, Sherry. Welcome back. We're all good, thank you.
Was you hit by another soldier?
You have to speak louder. Like shouts. Gemma's got a question.
Go on, Gemma.
Was you hit by another soldier?
Is that a yes?
Yes. Yeah.
Who hurt you? What did they do?
The gentleman that was hurt by another soldier, were you an English soldier? Was you Italian?
Yes, everyone heard. Well, that could be a question.
From prior, couldn't yeah.
Listen.
We're listening. We're wanting you to step forward and tell your story.
I think I've heard blood. I don't know if blood's a reference to an injury or family. It's blood from family.
Yeah. Was there 2 brothers here? Was you family?
Is Eric still here?
Can you tell us what year it is today? What year it is now?
You think somebody's standing at the top of this path? There's somebody standing at the top of this path. Can you show yourself on this device? Stand forward, step forward.
It's telling us to shush again.
Gray, you heard Darren. He sounds British. Who's Darren? Is Darren here? You a British soldier? Who's asking for help? Who's asking for help?
Right. Yeah.
Maybe an injury.
Yeah.
Who's the spirit that in life had an injury on his stomach on the left side and had a big scar?
Hang on. Can you see a blue light?
Yeah, it might be somebody walking down.
No, I just wanted to confirm I weren't just seeing a blue light.
Right. It's nothing I heard.
Maybe left ear alone.
Yeah.
Left on the mouth.
We are trying to listen to you.
No, it's absolutely in this place. So this like a farmer's field then, this one? Yeah.
That's where the light was on that field.
Yeah, it were. Blue light.
So where's the light gone now?
Where's the blue light gone, Gemma?
I don't know if you guys saw it. There was a blue light like somebody was studying with a torch, but it was just behind when we was walking past these trees. And now it's gone. Strange. You heard somebody saying run over and over again, Lindsay? Dwight, are you the one asking for help? I know. I hope it's not. Somebody's put aliens. This could be a double investigation. Alien hunting and spirit ghost hunting. Dwight, are you the one that needs help?
We're a plantation.
Yes, that is actually over that way. Yeah, you can see there's a sign somewhere over there.
Yeah.
In the daytime that I've gone past, and it does say I think it said plantation on it. There was a little sign. Yeah.
So there is a plantation, and we've just had master. Is the master of the house with us? Were you a servant for the master?
So can't we get any further up?
Yeah, but what we're going to do is we're going to go back down because there's another path to go down.
Right.
Do you want to go up that way and round?
Will it take us right round?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's what's up.
Will we try it or?
I don't mind, it's up to you guys, whichever way you want to go.
Hang on then, let me reverse back.
Oh, I feel confident. I don't want to force you to go.
Looks like someone's hurt. Who's hurt? Eric, can you tell us his name, whoever's hurt?
No, we're not.
A lawyer or a journalist?
Is anybody else? Who's a journalist?
Somebody's sensing a lawyer or a journalist.
God.
Scotty says there was a plantation here.
Yeah, there was.
Norman.
Is there a Norman with us?
Form. Oh, like manifest. Form.
Four.
Yeah.
Might have to do my.
Take screenshots.
Yeah. Don't forget to take screenshots, guys.
Yeah, don't forget to take any screenshots, guys.
Not on the Oxford.
Yeah, take screenshots.
And do a bit of vape. What did Ovulus say? Famous and form. Page.
Did you used to work on these lands?
Cliff, you're saying Gemma has got your nail polish. How do you know it's not my nails? Could be my nail polish that they're both wearing. This is in North East Lincolnshire. That's as close as you're getting, guys. Until we're finished anyway, then we'll tell you where we've been.
Is there any workers that worked in these fields or at the plantation?
Very. Not here, the spike, sorry.
Okay. Obviously just said very. Good evening, Christopher.
Puncture. Puncture, Lisa.
Puncture and Lisa. I hope Lindsay's not going to get a puncture in the tyre. I don't fancy pushing that all the way back down.
Please stand.
Please stand. The Ovulus has just said,
Please stand.
please stand. And we, is it? We, aye.
We. Oh, it could be we, yeah.
Please stand, so we'll stand here a minute. Right, what I'm going to do... Sorry guys, I'm just going to turn this dead wave off, 2 minutes. Still does that, baby, a minute. Sorry. I'm going to try some vape here, because it said form or manifest on the Ovulus. It's also saying please stand.
You need to turn this way into wind.
Yeah, it's that way. So if you guys want to take some screenshots.
My smoke does nothing. John's smoke does it all.
Maybe
Can't believe how dark it is, can you?
no, maybe the spirit's guiding us. Maybe an old lady even.
Watch out for wolves. Oh, thanks for that. Yeah, just as that's come up on screen. I mean, no, you probably put it 30 seconds ago, Cliff, that all the birds have gone silent. It's just one owl. That's all I've heard.
Anybody think they've captured anything?
Good evening, Davina.
I heard like a crack up that way.
Yeah, they are Amy hay rolls, hay bales, whatever you want to call them.
I thought I heard I noticed it sounds deaf, but I'm sorry, I felt like a man.
Did you really? Sounds like a man.
Do two more. Because I'm another 8 rush if I carry on doing this.
It was an actual man.
No, I know.
I was,
Could have been master at house,
yeah.
checking his property.
Yeah, he said please stand here.
Yeah,
Are you checking us before we come?
checking us out.
through?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to stop that, guys, or I'm going to go
Try an
dizzy.
EVP.
Yeah, we'll try an EVP. And turn this light back
I am
on.
going to say we are going to turn back that way though.
Yeah.
Because I've got a right gut feeling. I've just like had a right, not bad feeling, but a gut feeling.
Don't go that way.
Yeah.
I know it is, it's unfortunate,
Well,
it's
I
not
felt
windy, but
like I said,
there's a bit
like
of
man
breeze
thing,
here.
Yeah.
that's what I just said, and I thought I heard.
And I don't know
something.
whether it's like somebody saying not
Yeah,
to
I'm gonna do
go
an
that
EVP
way.
in a
Do you know
minute,
what I
guys.
mean? Because it's right weird.
Couldn't make out what it said, but I heard
Yeah.
someone.
Right.
Are we ready, guys?
Yeah, we're ready. Sorry.
Okay.
Go on then. EVP.
Session 2. Did you actually got a screenshot of it, Karen? If you have, send it to us in a bit, that'd be amazing. You too, Aisha, thank you very much.
Come on then.
Alright.
Tells us off.
EVP session 2 in the woods. Would the spirit who claims to be the master step forward and tell us your name?
Do you not like anybody on this property?
Is this your land?
Were you the master of the plantation that was here?
Did you have servants?
Is there any soldiers from either World War One or World War Two here? Right, stop it there. Play it back and see if we've got
How are
anything.
you feeling?
Right.
Alright, you're feeling
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah. Why are you going?
I don't know, it's a right weird feeling. It's like foxes. Watch your legs, love. John, watch your legs.
Nope. Nope, nothing on that one, guys. So we are going to walk back down this path, but further down it did like branch off, so we're going to go up the other way.
The one
River, bank.
river.
River and bank
But we had swim earlier, didn't we?
and swim. Cliff said earlier, I did see Cliff put a post up about there had been a pond or something here.
All right.
Sean, just as soon as we finish this live, Lindsay will put a post up for everyone to put screenshots on. It's not actually that windy. It's just there's a little bit of a breeze.
It was windy when we were further down at Woods than where it were up
Sid?
here.
See, I remembered Sid's
Yeah,
not Shannon.
I get nerves.
So what do you guys think of this place?
Guess. Guess what?
Yeah.
So guess.
What do you need us to guess?
Guess came through the ovulus. Yes, my balls are in my bag.
When we get down to the next bench, we'll try balls.
Yeah, when we get to,
Gemma can get John's balls out
I'll say maybe.
and flash.
you know, my balls have been handled so many times lately. Don't get jealous though, Claire.
Picking up
Calm.
calm.
Calm, just come through the ovulus.
It does feel calmer going back this way than it were going other way.
Yeah.
I don't know, Gray. Cliff said he couldn't find any history on the pond, anything. Well, there's certain things maybe that Cliff has found, but there's certain things that we don't give out or like to put out online. But if anybody wants the information after, just message us and we will send it you. But we don't want to put it out online.
Island.
Says what?
Island.
Island.
Crawl.
It is. It's an amazing place here. It's right weird. It's like you're walking through woods and then suddenly we're a farmer's field. See what? Planes? Are we sure they're planes?
Yeah, it's an aeroplane.
That's all right then,
Clear
Claire.
night.
It's amazing. Chief again. Here we go.
Chief.
Hi, Chief.
Chief, come through the ovulus.
Puddle. Iron. Stars. Yeah.
There's plenty of stars. It's clear night. Sky's clear.
Very clear tonight.
Ida together. So maybe
don't know if
it's two together.
Can't really see them.
Beautiful trees.
Stars. You can't really see them. My camera is rubbish.
Glorified, Jan. Glorified.
Do you know, Robin? I agree with that. It's peaceful right now, but you do believe that there's some secrets in here.
9. Foreign.
Put the spirit box back on. See if we hear anything, guys.
Sorry.
You're okay.
Foreigners.
Foreign.
That was well.
There has been reports in the past of animals being sacrificed. Can you check? Lindsay,
Yeah.
can you check your phone, please? Yeah, there has been reports of animal sacrifices here from a while ago, and that's what I was on about earlier. Because I think the witches got the blame for it, but I don't believe it was the witches.
Didn't know not to.
That's okay. It's not a problem. Don't worry about it.
Bless her. Pray on.
We're changing the name of Lindsay's scooter from Big Red to Christine because it keeps turning itself up.
Win again. And lust. Hiya Mum, you alright? I see you watching, we can't see you.
Clock and judge through the ovulus.
Do you feel that you were judged?
Are you following us down this path? Are you walking, watching us? Are you curious of why we're here? It's no problem, Claire. It's fine.
Just come through. You feel like you was judged as a person?
Spoon again.
Spoon again, that's twice spoons tonight.
On what, sorry?
Head.
Herd. Spoon and herd. Is there a Veronica here? A lady named Veronica? Claire's just put hi Lindsay's mum if you're watching.
Being.
Said what?
Release. Like, being.
The
and
ovulus
release.
just said
Like
like, being and release.
So is that saying that they like being released after war, after
Yeah.
camp?
Oh yeah.
We're now discussing what the wedding wheelbarrow is going to be called.
Ameline again.
Ameline.
What?
Is there an Ameline with
Walk.
us? And war?
Walk. Ameline and walk.
Maybe she's walking with us.
No, Michelle, I'm not looking for a big tree tonight. Not again. There's thousands of them in here.
Ask Ameline if she can come through.
Dash.
Dash.
There was a very old settlement
Yeah.
there, high on the hill.
Ameline, yeah.
Is there any spirits here that used to live in this settlement that was on the hill?
There's something here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an old wall
Yeah.
or remains of something,
Remains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
some structure or something.
The building.
Yeah, it's here. Look,
Yeah.
Was there a building here? Where we are now, where we stood? Did there used to be a building here? Is there somebody called Lance here?
I think there's a lady called Ameline.
Or is there a soldier here who was a Lance Corporal?
Yeah.
so this could have been foundation to the houses.
You don't think it seems like a good place now? I don't feel anything negative still.
No. Running chest again.
Running and you know, somebody's just put.
Finger. Hobble.
I'm just trying to. SJD, and he's just feeling chest pain, or he's feeling like some chest pain and crying, and then
Hobble. And linger.
hobble and linger has just come out.
There's a lot of that here, isn't there?
Who's telling us not to move? Did somebody say don't move? Evening, Kevin. Why don't you want us to move? You following us? Is there something going to happen if we don't move?
Mansion.
Mansion? Did that just say mansion?
Oh, cheap.
We're just asking about a building, weren't we? That were all.
Yeah. Is Emmeline, are you related to the house?
Everyone's heard rotten come through the spirit box. A mansion. So is this where the mansion was? The hall?
Leon.
Leon. Who's Leon? Leon? Is Leon a soldier? That sounded like German. Thought it said Deutsch. Holy.
Yeah, we'll go back down and round to the
Is there a
side.
Kevin here? Leon, can you communicate with us, please?
Featured now.
September 6th. You heard Holy Grail? Maybe we're going to catch the Holy Grail of evidence tonight.
Would that be cabins that were here? But cabins of this bit.
Cabins? Oh, for prisoner at war camp.
Yeah. Yeah.
Were the cabins here? The shelters for the prisoner of war camp? It did sound German, didn't it? I thought it said Deutsch or something like that, yeah.
No.
What happened here during the war? World War One. What happened here during World War One?
She's gone colder at this bit.
Have we gone too far here?
No, we're going back down and round to the side.
Yeah, I know they were. Where
No, down to the bottom.
all right, down to the bottom.
Go on.
I don't know if it's going to say sacrifices there.
Right, the word in the middle, guys. We've got January Europe. Sacrares. Does anybody know what that word is? Know what it means? It's like two words, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You want to put your flashy balls on?
Apparently, guys, my balls are coming out. I have to leave you power pack as well.
Hang on.
Well,
I lost me.
If I can put power pack on there.
Yep.
Complete spirit box on.
I'm
going to try something else.
What do you guys want us to leave Spirit Box on while we
Try
do this?
Necrophonic.
Or try Necrophonics? Just heard the national anthem playing, coming through. Stop.
British.
Yeah, we're stopping here. We're getting John's flashy balls out. And we're going to put them on that bench. So you can see I'm well away from that bench. So it's just flown in my ear. Paratech love.
Oh, that's got to be Claire or Kim.
Sid, I think. Sid.
It's Janet Storm.
Pardon?
It's Janet Storm.
Janet, are you still with us, my lovely lady? John's Necrophonics. John's flashy balls.
What do you want? Paratech.
Paratech Necrophonic.
Did I give
You've
for-
given me one. So,
The ball's coming off.
You guys see that? The ball's already flashing. Can you do that again, please?
can you make them balls flash up?
Or approach the blue light on the object on the bench. If you approach that...
Thing is, you might be better doing Paratech at minute now, only because if that alarm goes off, if you've got Necrophonic on, you're not going to hear
That's what you said.
yeah, you're not hear it. So we'll try We'll try Paratech Love first.
Just hold it on.
I'm trying. I'm just getting attacked by a fly.
Just gonna turn
That-
Just
light
going to
down a
dim
bit.
it down a bit, guys, for you.
So it's right in front of us.
Move which device, Gray? And an EVP. Paratech Love, EVP. Any spirits with us? We've got some devices that are on the bench that if you go near, you can light them up.
Interest. Are you interested in the devices on the bench? You curious what they are and what they do? I'll show you.
Watch the middle ball.
Middle ball. Middle one. If you approach this blue light, it'll light up an alarm. It'll just let us know that you're here. It won't harm you in any way. You touch one of these two devices, it'll flash. Ghost.
Just said ghost.
You see that?
No. Cannot.
So any of them three objects that are on that bench, if you approach them,
Could one of the soldiers step forward and light one of them balls up for us, please? It won't hurt.
Kid.
There's a girl sat on the bench or a boy, very young. There's a child spirit sat with us. If you could light one of them balls up, I promise you it won't hurt. It'll just allow us to know that you're there. Ask if the German is there, if he can hit the ball. I will do in a minute.
4.
4.
4.
I think it's 4.
Karen's saying the ghost she saw in her screenshot earlier. If there's any German soldiers here or anybody of a German
Fatal.
origin, can you to step forward and light one of those balls up for us or trigger the alarm?
Fatal. That says it. Can't get it in focus.
British soldier moving from the right.
Tell. Go on, Gemma, sorry.
Amy, you're sensing a 4-year-old, maybe a child.
Can you touch one of the
All right,
balls?
Kaz, my lovely, thank you for joining, and sweet dreams, my lovely lady.
Try and move one of the
Secrece
devices on the
means
bench.
that's secrece, or whatever it said, means music box. Thank you, Chris. Is there a lady present with us called Ethel?
Victory.
Victory.
Victory?
Yeah.
Is that victory because we won the war?
Can you touch that big aerial?
Try and affect any of the devices on the bench.
Who did we
Yes.
defeat in the war? The devices on the bench won't hurt if you want to step forward.
If it's a soldier that's here, we try and affect this ball here. Lash. If it's a child spirit that's here, will you try and touch this one? Just so we know. Is it a soldier
I can't say that, Claire.
or a child?
Can you say that, what she's Claire's saying?
Details.
That's German. You any good at speaking German, Gemma?
Wie heißt du?
Evening, Leah.
Plane.
Plane. But
Did
plane,
you-
plane as in
Like plain paper, not
Yeah.
as an aeroplane.
Yeah.
Please, spirit, step forward and light one of these balls up just to show that you're here with us. I mean, you know, harm or disrespect. It'll use a slight bit of your energy.
use my energy if you need it.
It won't hurt.
Gauze.
Goes.
Goes as in like leg wrapping goes if
Yeah,
you've
what
hurt
you'd use-
yourself.
so,
Yeah.
What you use your bandage.
Somebody was
Abyss.
injured.
Abyss.
Was you injured in the war? Sprackensy. Can't say.
What?
Give them permission. We give you permission to touch these objects on the bench.
Reached.
God's I heard.
Reached.
That we reached. Have you just tried reaching for that ball? We give you permission to reach for the ball.
Devices won't hurt you.
Those devices will just show.
Cost.
Cost.
Reach, I heard. Yeah, reach came through on the Sprackensy English.
There's another meter there now. If you approach this meter.
That's EMF 1. See, your phone's not going to set it off, love.
This.
No, none of them set it off. Camera would.
3.
Camera would set that off because
3.
it'd pick up on phone.
3 of us.
Yeah.
3. There's 3 of us here, yeah?
Are you saying that there's 3 of us? I'm sure they're sausages. Leah.
Sausages?
I can't even pronounce name. German sausages. Bratwurst.
Bratwurst, is it?
Bratwurst. I don't know. They want guidance. Are you looking for guidance? If you are, there's a meter on that bench on the right hand side. If you go near that, it'll light up. Can we move one at balls onto the floor? Gemma, do you want to move one at balls onto the floor, Dope? Just shows you how they work then when you touch them. Gemma's touching a ball. John's flashy ball. Move up one of the balls on the floor to make it easier for you. Yeah, it come out with 3 on Paratech, Janet.
Increase.
Please use your energy to light them balls up, please, or set the alarm off.
Or approach that green light. If you approach that green light.
Simple.
Yeah, it's simple.
Very simple to do. You just have to come closer to them. Zuch is there. He's a corporal.
You won't.
He won't.
You won't.
You won't.
Oh, you won't.
Zuch, if you're with us, can you step forward?
Can you push one of the balls?
Observe.
Observe.
Are you observing us?
Or, as he told us, to observe because he's going to do something.
Oh. Are you observing us, or are we observing you?
Come on, Spirit. Take one of the devices or objects on that bench. Approach the blue light.
I've got what I'm saying. I can't say out.
Sprackensy English.
John, I have an experiment. Last time when you put the Netrophonic on, the ball started flashing. If it happens again, it must be the frequency that buzzes the electronics inside. So just FYI, what's FYI?
For your information.
For your information.
All right,
Marvellous. No
Let's
worries, Amy. We're going to try it now and put Necrophonic on, and we'll see. I know my laugh set them balls off before when we was in the Poltergeist house.
But they were up against
They
glass.
were up against glass.
I think it was.
EVP, Sean, yeah, we'll do EVP. We'll just try this experiment with the Necrophonic.
Straight.
You think the two
Thing
close
is, with
together?
Necrophonic, I would that.
You think they're too close together?
No, that should be fine.
I
think.
would. I could understand Necrophonic setting an EVP off. Not an EVP. That. Go on. The green thing. K2 meter.
Yeah, it could be frequency
with balls,
because
with
sound waves, isn't it?
Right. So it's all to do with sound waves. Okay, I'm
But
a
we'll
bit
see.
simple. I need explaining in easy terms. 7. Yeah, Janet, we got 7. Ethel's legs, something's really wrong with Ethel's legs. Did we get something coming through on device earlier, Gemma, about legs?
Yes, I can't remember. The Ethel thing. There has been injury and stuff,
Yeah.
hasn't there?
Spirits,
We've got necrophonic on, guys, so please listen.
use this device in my hand. Manipulate the phonics to make words. Could you step forward and communicate with us?
Can you tell us your name? Want to come and ask some questions, Gemma?
How old are you?
I heard 6 and 9, so it could be 69.
Are you a woman?
Is there a lady spirit here with us? Is Peter with us? If you can communicate with through this device, we've got some other devices, one's on the floor and 3's on the bench. You can manipulate these devices as well. Everybody's hearing 9. 9's very relevant, guys.
Is your name Ethel?
Is there an Ethel with us?
Deep, I thought it said something deep.
Philippe? Philippe, are you with us? Mean you no harm or disrespect? We're just here to hear your stories.
What rituals were done here by either the witches or others?
Was there animal sacrifices done here?
Which did that just say? We've got a few in chat. SJ saying that he's feeling like his throat, nose and chest like filling with water.
Again, there's a pond.
There is pond, like he's drowning. That's what SJ feels. Feels like he's drowning.
Yeah, and chest came through.
Chest came through on Ovulus as well. I'm not having
spirit here that
any
drowned?
issues.
Did you drown?
Oh wait, it said blood as well. It could have been filled with blood.
Yeah, it did. It did come through with blood as well on Ovulus, splashing in the water. Angela heard I have died.
I am just gonna taking this away. I know they can't hear it. I want to see it.
No, I know 9. I know what 9 means in German, but 9 as the number is very relevant. But we're not going into why it's relevant. I'm just letting you guys know that it's relevant. So John's moved closer with the device to see if it'll set them off. Is Corporal Benjamin with us? Do you feel trapped here?
I think it'd set them off.
It would have set them off by now.
Close to that one. Whatever you put close to that one's going to set it off.
Yeah. What about green? No. See? Oh, it has, yeah. There we go. So
Maybe
that one might set that off, but not.
But
Like I said, we're distance.
You have to put it right
Yeah.
next to it.
Feeling heavy breathing. We've got a few people trapped. I've got goosebumps. Janet's got goosebumps. Pumps? Goosebumps? Goosebumps.
The other pumps.
Sorry, Christopher.
What's the matter?
Has been kicked off again. Why is the number 9 relevant? private message me afterwards, and I will explain why. I'm just not doing it in chat, not tonight. Or I will put information in the group afterwards for those that want to know. We're going to be moving on in a minute, spirits. You.
Which way do we go to find the witch's circle?
Colt. I don't believe you witches were bad people. I think that in the days gone past, it was looked at differently.
What are you doing? The woman just said, what are you doing?
Are you asking what we're doing? I'm Lindsay.
I'm John.
I'm Gemma.
Hi there.
We're only here to say hello and hear your stories. Is there anything you need to say to us?
You have a message?
Claire's had blood. What is he doing? They want you to move away now. Help
If you
them.
want us to move away or leave, just tell us to move.
Or light one of them devices up and we'll move on.
Traps again.
The witches are good ones, and some of them were witches, and I missed that bit, went up too fast. Hi Lorraine, welcome my lovely.
Got that goat.
Did you sacrifice animals here?
Will the spirits of the witches watch over us and protect us here?
I heard that, you'll see. Right, we're going to be moving on. If you need help from us, we do need you to tell us why you need help and how we can help you. You see a man behind that bench, not Angela. Angela, I hear you. Don sees a man behind the bench.
There is a branch here.
There's a branch
Yeah.
that John stood.
Yeah.
Not sure if I were holding camera. It might not have even been that.
No, I was just saying that that's the only thing that's behind the bench.
The witches were trying to save the girl that got thrown into the water but got blamed. Is that how you feel, Sid? A lot picking up on drownings going off.
Say that Sakura's was music box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, guys, we're going to have a walk. What the? Oh, I've turned it down, haven't I?
Yeah.
Christine's broke down. We're
And we're
going.
off.
We're away. We're away.
I'm telling you, somebody's moving my dial again.
So we're going to have a walk around the other side now, guys.
I'm telling you, he does it all the
And,
time. I have it set on low.
see.
And you know when I go to set off,
Yeah, that was the branch that I said was what was behind. And then near that tree, can't see it, over there, there's like a stump.
We're going to sit down on this next bench for 10 minutes.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Claire, I understand.
Some more.
You have no worries, SJ.
Forget, you know, you forget, don't you, when you're walking.
No, I agree, Karen. I think the witches would have done protection.
But it's not that, I know that pain.
Um,
11 gone.
11 gone.
yeah, we need to sage your scooter.
Oh, but I need to pass.
I'm gonna
11 past.
11 past. It's got 11 gone on Ovulus, so that could mean 11 past.
Yeah. Yeah, it said 11 gone on the Ovulus, which could have mean like 11 souls have passed, crossed over, passed, whatever.
But I know if that pain comes under and it's not going to go, and it's cold, and you're going to feel it.
Yeah.
Well, we could sit down on a bench and John can go and have a wander around anyway.
No, I've been tidying a lot.
Yeah.
Moved on to get to another location.
Soul
follow
and
us.
5.
Pardon?
It's just come through with Soul and 5.
Just come through on the Ovulus Soul and 5.
Yeah. I think this is that a bench there I can see.
Soul as well. Soul as well.
It's like soul as in a person's soul, not soul of a shoe.
Okay.
You're alright sitting on this one?
Yeah.
Might let you have a wander around the field if you want. Try things further away while we have a rest.
Pounds. Money.
Could be money. Something could be done with money.
Also,
You hope not.
somebody was saying that that the spirits wanted us to move on.
Well,
So
we've
we
moved,
move.
but we've got to have a 5-minute. We're having a 5-minute rest.
Having a 5-minute rest. So what do you guys want us to do here? Anything in particular?
Stretch it out. It's yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel it, and 'cause it's turning cold now anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, you can see it from here.
Yeah. They want you to go for a little wander on that bit. I mean, you can still see us.
I'm not happy really leaving your two.
Okay. We'll wait while we get further down at light. What
Uh,
senses are they feeling round this area then?
I don't know, but Claire's got a chocolate muffin.
Nice. She
Angela.
ringed on yesterday.
No, not that Claire. Different Claire.
He does.
Dead wave. We had one for dead wave.
Do you want to try an EVP? We did say we'd do an EVP.
Yeah, we'll do an EVP first and then we'll do a dead wave then. Just put this light on. Bright light.
Bright light, we're melting.
Dead wave, yeah. I'm just going to do an EVP first. I forgot we did say we'd do an EVP. Oh, what am I doing here? Right.
Tell you something though, it's turning really cold though, isn't it? Are you feeling it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have put a thicker jacket on there.
Yeah.
Are we ready, guys?
Yeah, we're ready.
EVP, session 3 in the woods. Spirits that's just been communicating with us. Have you followed us down to this bench? Do you still want to communicate with us?
Is there a lady called Amaline related to this area?
Is there a spirit here of somebody that drowned?
Is there somebody behind us? Do you have a message for us?
Right, I'll stop it there.
You sense something then, Gemma, up there.
Yeah, man.
You've sensed that man again.
Yeah, thought so, man. Yeah. It's the second time. Right. This one, but like walking. Stop. That's where I was say anything like that, but I don't know.
You're more sensitive to it. You know, you're more sensitive than what me and John are. So I think he's just curious on what we're doing. I don't think
I
it's
think he's watching. Not
Yeah.
like
not in a nasty way. Do you hear something then?
Yeah. Can't make out it's
Keep shining your torch up that way.
just listen guys. Play it one more
What,
time.
is it like a knocking or is it like a voice?
It's after you say
There's something there, but it's not clear enough.
it's not clear enough I can hear.
Gemma, have a listen.
Come around me. Oh I can't see a thing. Right, so let's let Gemma listen after this. It's there.
yeah, it's like it said
It
something
doesn't-
oh, it's a noise.
It's annoying, but you can't make out what it's.
No, we can hear it, we just can't make
saying.
out whether it's done.
It could be a short word.
Good evening, Charlotte.
See, Ovulus has gone quiet now as well.
Apart from that one noise, didn't hear anything else. See?
That's your back.
Bit better.
What we'll do is if we keep doing short walks to next bench and then taking 5 minutes. As you're all
Right, I'm
to
going to
do
play
that.
it again one more time, guys. See what you think. What's that? I don't even know if it's a
What do
word.
they think? What are they thinking in chat?
Got it light up. Stephen put it sounds like yep.
Is there any way when we get home we can?
Yeah, we'll have
we
I'll
can-
put it on computer and we'll have a
Yeah.
look, see if we can.
Because it's either a noise or a short word. That's
Yeah.
the thing. It's just difficult to make out.
SJ, you're sensing the aftermath of a bomb?
I'm not sure if
That-
any bombs went off in
couldn't-
this area.
In Grimsby, we do.
In Grims, yeah, but it don't matter the area. They know we're in area, I think.
There's lots of places.
But they do now, Gemma.
It's okay. They know where we are anyway. So, yeah, apart from that one sound that we had on that EVP.
Shall we try a little walk further down to next
all right,
bench?
Gemma?
You
Shall we
alright,
walk
Gemma,
down?
to do that?
Right, guys, turn you back round.
Stand in the middle of the scooter.
Monument, look.
Again, monument and look.
Constant.
Monument came up earlier when we were walking up this way. So, I don't know, is there a monument round here? Welcome back, Mark. These two have got giggles now.
Fuzzy.
Our brains are fuzzy.
It's like not being jello.
Well, we're in Grimsby anyway. Everybody knows we're in Grimsby, so that's okay.
American again.
Americans come out again
And we are coming back down.
on the Ovulus.
and we are coming back
Set.
down to where the Americans would have been.
Well, the Italians and
Yeah, but we might
Polish.
have had American soldiers helping.
Yeah.
that's a matter for debate.
There was anyway.
Yeah, because I mean, even last night when we went to Finger with this side of it, we'll have to see if we've got a Robert with us when we try next Paratech or whatever.
Maybe Robert is the guy that's following us.
Could be.
Well, you've probably got an idea where we are then, Michelle.
We'll try Paratech, not Paratech, we'll try one of Dead Wave Necrophonics, one of them, and we'll see.
Yep.
Stand. Well, we're going to sit, we're not standing.
This is where we believe, on this field here. Let's let me get Lindsay's. Can I just get your torch a minute, though?
Yeah.
This field here,
John,
yeah?
Gemma's just saying, you know, Nick, you know the ovula?
Yeah.
He's saying exactly the same things in the same area as what it did when we walked up. Said he won't while he's
This field here, this is where they said
it's very relevant to area though, what's coming through as well.
that
Yeah.
yeah, I think we did. We're going back the other way though, I think. I have no idea where we're going. Yeah, this field here, what I just showed you, this is where we believe the prisoner of war camp was. There's none of it left.
No. So I do not even the
John, ask the ladies, do they feel warm and safe? Ladies,
German,
do
yeah?
you feel warm and safe?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Poverty, yeah.
Poverty.
It was poor, yeah.
Yeah. So again, that's picking up on what we're talking about in a way,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah. So we're on about Eden Camp, and we're saying, John,
Yeah.
and we're saying about Eden Camp on our prisoners there, when they were released, they didn't want to go back to their own countries. A lot actually stayed over.
Well, it did say,
over here.
I did read on that down there that a lot of the Polish soldiers that were here,
Wanted to stay here.
they settled here after
Yeah.
the war.
But-
I. Says I.
But we don't. I mean, it's come out with poverty, and like we were saying, we don't know how they were treated.
No, we don't.
You know, it were, end of the day, it were a camp.
Yeah.
Fruit.
Sacrifice again.
Sacrifices come out. We have said that
Oyster, guy.
sacrifices
Easy. Sorry.
were made
It's going really fast.
somewhere in the
You know,
woods.
it starts. Yeah.
Animal sacrifices, that is.
Yeah. I'm sure there's another bench down here, isn't there?
I don't know, because
Remember. Oh,
remember,
Religion. But they
Eden
were
Camp's very
religions,
haunted.
weren't they? We can't get into Eden
We unfortunately
Camp.
we can't get into Eden Camp. We have contacted him to
Pardon?
try and get in. Should we face on the grass then? Right, that was 30 seconds ago. We have contacted Eden Camp to try and get in, but they only deal exclusively with one events company. Won't let any other paranormal teams in.
it's alright. There's one that way. So. Yeah, we have to go all the way around.
Yeah. But we'll sit at the next bench. Saying we're safe now.
Show you this, guys. I'll try. This is what I was reading. This is about.
Yeah, John's foundation's behind that.
Oh yeah, there is. There you go, guys.
Outbuildings.
Good at foundations. The one at outbuildings.
Yeah.
For this was for Polish army, I think. This one.
What's the seven buildings? Several buildings. Yeah.
Yeah, Ovilus is going mental again in a minute. It did earlier when we were down here.
And it's saying similar things to what it
Yeah.
said.
Elemental.
Elemental come through last time when we were here and we were walking up.
I'll get her to message you after, Becky.
Wed. That's wed. Is that married or wed as in? Sad.
But there is some sad history to this place. And it's not just World War II camp, or it's...
Where we're heading now, you guys?
We're going to try and walk around to the side a little bit on other path, and we're going to just find another bench and try and do a bit more
Okay.
there. Starve.
Yeah.
See, you don't know whether they would, I mean, they would have been starved. I mean, food back
Even
in
the
war, you were on
soldiers.
rations anyway.
Even the soldiers. Psychic.
Psychics come out of the ovulus.
Do you want to put a spirit box on while we're walking and see if them guys, if Family Lamb can pick out up?
Slower. Crayon again. It's the
What doesn't
second
mean
time-
it's haunted, Luke?
Second time crayons come through.
Crayon.
Yeah.
That's related to children, I think, crayon, isn't it? It's more of a...
Leah, you heard the spirit say ovulus when we're at the last area. Maybe they need to chat more.
To draw with.
Lots of
Oh,
suicides.
they're
There's probably
picking
there
them
is
up.
suicides
There's something anywhere on park. That might be what they're trying to put
and
into.
other things happened.
Yeah.
Not nice things. Hashtag ETA Famalam, Sid.
ETA Family Lamb. Mad. Master.
Master again.
Faster.
Oh,
and
faster.
slight. They're mad. They're angry or...
1960 Hopkins. Okay, I shall ask when we get the next device out.
Yeah, I can hear like walking.
We are in a public area though, so there could be
No, no, I'm not saying that there's
somebody
not
walking
people.
a dog.
I'm just saying it sounds like, you know, like crunchy leaves.
That man walking. Oh, yeah,
It's
no,
like
obviously.
it's like a crunchy leaf that I can. It's like
David and eggs.
Yeah, that's what we thought, Cliff.
David and eggs.
David and eggs farmer.
There's one regiment, I can't remember the name of the regiment now. There's a regiment of Polish
Hear it,
that
side
was
of it.
in, I can't remember how
Listen,
what they
it
said
sounds
on
like
that
crunchy leaves.
thing now. Accommodation. Military accommodation for the Polish, and then the Italians were the prisoner of war. Yeah. Good evening, 6 feet.
That's coming through that's relevant to yourself, 'cause Claire got that yesterday. Claire had things come through Ovulus that Claire could relate to.
Yeah, I had it.
So we're coming back out of one side at park and going
Yeah.
into the other side.
Yeah, David. But it's a very common name, so...
It is. So you need
Oh,
more.
actually two uncles.
Yes, there was some horrible things that happened here. Again, we're not going to go into that online. You guys can either have a look after when we tell you the name of the place, or if you want to message us, we'll send any information over to anybody, but it's not something we want to put out.
Is the mysteries? Do you want to put a spirit box on? Lisa
Okay.
found history.
Right, we'll
Okay.
put spirit box back
So
on.
that's actually saying like a sentence. Lisa found history. Okay.
For Lisa. Feel intense. No, I don't want to
Put
do
spirit box on, guys, so just put in chat what you hear.
Power. Don't worry about the power.
We're any of the soldiers from either a prisoner of war camp or the Polish soldiers from the military accommodation. Are you around here anywhere? Do you want to communicate with us, talk to us?
Is
Good evening,
Lisa with
Samantha.
us? Have we got a Lisa coming through? It is, Emma. No, it's not really.
Is there a lady named Lisa here? Good evening, Lily. Has anybody got a message for us? There's a bench there if you want to sit on that bench.
That one.
Can you get up there?
Yeah, I get through. Yeah. You can even put flashy balls on the floor.
And the balls on the floor.
Oh, this is not a bench.
Right, we're just going to sit down here for 5 minutes, guys. Oh,
Sweet.
Right, let's see if I can stand you guys up now.
healer,
Middle and healer.
3.
Is there any spirits with us that'd like to communicate, please?
Look at that. Rubbish. That's better.
Can you step forward and tell us your name?
Monument.
Monument again.
But there is monuments here. There's monuments on entrance.
There is.
Could you tell me what the monuments are? Is there a gentleman named John here?
Is Lisa connected to this area? Yeah. Lisa, if you're with us, can you tell us how old you are, please? Is there spirits of soldiers here? Can you step forward and tell us what rank you were?
Is there a white witch here?
And you said, Gemma, if you want to sit right on the side, you can see what they're saying in the chat. Was this built for World War I or World War II?
Cloister.
Something. Roadway.
Go on then. We'll try AM then, for you, Amy.
The spirits of this forest, this wood, can you step forward? Communicate with us. I'm Lindsay.
I'm John.
I'm Gemma.
I mean you no harm or disrespect. I just want to communicate with you and find proof of the afterlife.
Can you step forward and tell us your story? Sorry, Doc.
I don't know.
Here. I just say here.
I don't know.
Me.
Who's here? What's your name? Good evening, Jessica.
Can you tell us what this place was used for?
Nothing staged or faked on this channel, Luke.
I can still hear like footsteps.
I heard some of them, but I don't know if that was like a branch one.
That was it. That's behind us.
Is there a soldier from World War II here with us? Could you step forward and tell us your name, rank or number?
Do you want to, while cameras pick that, if you do it that way, if you put flashy balls down there on the floor.
I'm told that then.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, got me just bring power pack on bench.
Can you tell us what spirits surround us, please?
Thank you, Jessica, it's quite correct. I've turned around guys, I'm going to put that up a little bit. A bit cold to get my balls out.
It is cold.
You're going to have to tell me if I'm in shock.
I know, we will. Oh,
Finger.
What you dropped?
it's alright, it's just my torch. I've put it facing that way because I can keep hearing things coming
Yeah,
down
there's a van
behind.
there, though.
Pardon?
There's a van there. Caravan.
Yeah. Car here.
Is that in shot?
Yeah. What are they saying in chat? Amy. Oh, Amy. Gemma.
Oh.
My ball's in shot.
Yeah.
Got a screenshot of a soldier last night sketching tomorrow.
Or is it Stella?
Yeah.
Sketching tomorrow.
Marvellous, Stella.
Turn that down a little bit just so you can see better.
Is there any spirits with us? Can you come and touch these devices on the floor? None will hurt you. It's just to show us that you're with us.
That could be the spirit box. Janet said you could hear whistling, but it was probably the spirit
Yeah,
box.
it's
wasn't
spirit,
it?
but it's that coming through with whistles.
Yeah, John's balls.
It's all the rage.
That's my vaping coming past, guys, if you're seeing smoke.
Yeah, something like that car door, I
Car
think.
door.
Hmm.
Might get out and see what we're doing. That were a firework. Did you see that
Yeah,
come
I
flying through
did,
the
yeah.
sky?
Yeah.
Was that a firework?
I just saw the light just going.
I just saw
it
something.
looked really
just,
high, though,
it
didn't
really did
it?
look like that. Were right weird, because that looked like it were coming down from the sky.
Might have been a shooting
I'll put
star.
Deborah on, guys.
That was too high, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Way too high. That's weird. We both
We're
saw
weird.
it.
Yeah.
Can the soldier step forward and communicate with us, please?
Can you tell us your name, spirits? These devices on the floor won't hurt you. You will need to use a little bit of your energy to light one of them up. John's going to show you how.
If you approach this blue light, the light up, an alarm. If you touch one of these other objects on the floor, they'll just light up. None of them will hurt you. They'll just any of them will just show us that you're here and that you want to communicate with us. Can you tell us your name, please?
Can you step forward and tell us what rank you were in the army?
Is there a Robert here?
Robert's here. Can you tell us how old you are, please? Which country did you fight for?
That's right. Any of our Polish allies here from World War II?
Here. Claire here. Peter, Alex.
Can you affect one of the devices on the floor just to let us know you're here?
So we call.
You can use my energy. Use some of my energy if you need it.
Can you tell us what year you died in? Or what year the war ended in?
English. Sprechen die English. You had 1942, Stephen?
Is 1942 relevant to this area? 9 again. See, if it's meaning 9 as in German, 9 is no. But if it means 9 as in the number 9, then that's, again, it's very relevant. Come. Where do you want us to come to?
Danke. This is thanks.
2041, I thought I heard. We had 40 come through on the ovulus.
Yeah.
40 came through on ovulus earlier. Is 40, the number 40 relevant? Was there 40 prisoners of war? Or 40 soldiers?
That could have been an age of one of the soldiers. 40.
Yeah. 1910. Our historians are going to have to look into these dates.
Scotty just sent me a message.
Scotty sent me a message.
1942. I'm sorry I don't speak French. Somebody who's speaking French, could you speak in English, please?
1942 is relevant. If 1942 come through, that's a picture of the... I don't know if you guys can see... Oh, they can, yeah, they can see it. That's a picture of the war camp back in 1942, guys. So you can see the different buildings that was there and all the places where they would have been kept.
Probably where some of them foundations were.
Could have been some of them foundations, yeah.
Could you speak one at a time, please? Just one of you step forward and communicate with us.
Can you say one of our names?
Amy had on your feet. Is that what?
On your feet. That would have been what they would have said, isn't it?
Is that what the guard said to the prisoners?
Is that how you was greeted in the morning? Get on your feet? Who was we fighting in World War II?
Near a motorbike. We are near a road here.
Who was in power in England in World War II?
Who was the Prime Minister?
English.
Yes, the English Prime Minister. What was his name in World War II?
It's getting busy down this way now. Cars coming in, isn't there?
Yeah. We go around that.
Yeah, we can do if you want to. We can
Have a walk round that way before we get off, yeah?
Let me get on.
John's just going to get all these bits and pieces together. So we're just going to have another walk round. I don't even know how to turn this one off. We're just going to have another walk round, guys, just to the other side at the park, and then I think we're going to see how we feel then.
Seems to be a lot of people coming to congregate around this area now.
It does.
I think put that in.
Yeah.
We'll turn this off for 2 minutes, guys, while we walk round. It's alright, it's me, I pressed wrong button. There just seems to be a lot of cars coming in. I don't know if this is a local hangout at night.
I know. Just you know, this is what we say. Well,
Ask if Sid is there, we will do.
Come back.
Wish and interest. Yeah.
Another car coming in now.
Okay.
Oh,
Could be iron made out of iron.
we're just moving away.
Iron isn't iron.
Got a feeling this car park here is a bit of hangout for boy racers at night.
There you go, steady. Milk, southern. Hunting.
You thought you heard Covenant?
Hunting in the water.
Hunting,
Yeah.
Yeah. Hunting
Rabbits.
could be relevant.
Rabbits and things for them to eat.
Yeah.
Especially if there was rations, because it would have been more.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Gemma.
It's alright.
You heard fight or medicine? No, unfortunately I've never been a boy racer. I think Lindsay's going to take them all on scooter. You'll be crying if she beats them.
We will.
What did the others just say? What was the last one?
Hunting.
Hunting, southern and milk.
Just keep an eye on Sky, because me and Gemma saw it was like a shooting star,
Yeah. It was,
but it were right weird.
you see it like red?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't.
She might do, Cliff.
I don't think it was.
Cliff wants to know if you're doing any wheelies.
No. It come down. It what?
Cliff wants to know if you're going to start doing wheelies.
No.
No, she says no. Good evening, Colette. Yeah, we're just moving away
Gonna
because
sit on this bench here, because then you can see car now, all other cars are coming into the car park. I always worry about cars.
Okay. That's fine. But I think there's things.
Because it's a dark place where we park cars, you see.
what? Very far up there?
It's further up, yeah, and then just a little bit further.
You want to go a bit further up, though?
Yeah, just hang fire in it there.
We're all going to try and get.
That's it. It's not that, it's just that where our car's parked, that car's parked. Yeah.
Part nowhere near it.
Oh, isn't it?
No, it's right up with near them bins. That car. Our car's is down at the end of this path.
Oh, alright, then we'll keep going. I always worry, do you know when cars start coming in?
Yeah, won't go faster stripes
Developed.
on Big Red.
This area being developed? Is that what you're saying when you're coming through with developed?
It actually has been developed, because I did read on one article that part of where the World War II camp was, the remains I think were taken out and a park was put on it.
Right.
A playground.
Yeah.
Playground.
Yeah, playground's back there where we
Yeah.
just walked past.
So that
yeah.
was part of the camp.
Right.
Lift. Oh, it was creek. Once. Dress.
Yeah, big noisy exhaust.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Shocking, isn't it?
Someone's dress. Oh, you cold with your weeks.
Good night, take care. Dons,
Night. Sweet dreams.
you're off to bed.
Started singing Sweet Dreams.
So we are going to go up to this area where the Witch's Circle is. We're going to have 5-10 minutes up there, and then I think we're going to call it a night then, guys.
Because we've got to drive back home.
We've got a long drive back home.
What? Blaze.
Blaze again.
Oh, just found out, John, there was a hospital in the woods.
Really?
Yeah, we'll have to come back. Well, look,
This is such
you
a
just
big
tell us
place,
this, so
you
we have
do
to come
need
back.
Yeah.
Come back to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start on this path.
Yeah, start on this path first.
Because if you do, you'll go further thing, and then you'll see where the plantation thing was if you keep going.
Keep
down.
going up this one.
Yeah. That's if you can get through.
See, sacrifices come up again, smell weed.
I got a right spell of weed then.
Legion, Johnny.
Club. Sacrifice.
Sacrifice has just come up, and we are approaching that area where the rituals have been done.
Again. So that could be through sacrifice or the soldiers.
Psychic. Again.
Hang on.
Oh, I'll either go live, grey, or when we've got audio, or I'll just put it up on a video when we're going through EVPs and whatever, if we catch anything. That could be why you heard Medicine Susan. We didn't even know there was a hospital until Cliff just told us.
Yeah, do you know when we were getting chests through as well?
Yeah.
That could have been related to hospital.
Yeah, the blood and the gauze
blood.
and everything we was getting on the ovulus and through the other devices.
Crescent. Oh,
Soldiers still following.
are we near?
Funerals, yeah, I think so.
I think you have to go through trees to get to it though, don't you? So I might not be able to get through trees.
Sure. Bacon.
Bacon.
Hungry.
We just eat bacon.
God, they would have kept pigs. So, wouldn't they? That's another thing we did. Always told.
So how much further is it, Gemma?
Waves and these. Up here.
It isn't, yeah. No, I was just looking, I didn't know whether it's a... Because I know it's a... You can see it clear, can't you?
Another paranormal pit team that came here picked up smell of weed.
Did they?
Yeah. I don't know if it's spirit smoking weed or whether it's humans.
Music. Wow.
Crop. Cement.
Becky, you had KFC earlier.
Oh,
KFC.
It's just not fair talking about all this food.
Must admit we do pass quite a few Burger Kings, KFCs and McDonald's on the way home. I can feel a visit coming on.
straight. I must normally walk that way.
Yeah.
This is my favourite. It's round here somewhere.
It's round here. Not exactly sure where, guys.
Messenger, here we go. Here. It's round here somewhere.
Spirits need to get to higher plane.
Crash. Purify. It's like code through these tree clearings in real life. Yeah, it's like, I know it's like there's trees through it, but I'll show you
Can I
the
just
picture.
take a torch a bit? You stay here a minute,
We'll
guys.
stop here a minute.
I'm just going to go for a walk or one. See if I can see it. There's a path here. This is where John gets lost. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's a swing. It's a rope swing. There's a circle here of trees, but I don't know if this is it. You think this is where we're meant to be, guys? Do you think this is the circle? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 trees in this. I don't know if this is a circle or not. There's this clearing here where I was been stood. I'm just going in here a minute. I won't. See, I've got a feeling, guys, that it's up here. but I could be wrong. Ooh, mushrooms. What's chances of me getting lost in here, guys? Oh, it could be anywhere. It could be in here somewhere, or it could be out there. I don't know. I don't know, I mean it could be in there, I can't see any clearing in there, but there's like little paths going off everywhere.
Yeah.
You want to do something here and then we'll...
Yeah.
What do you guys want us to do?
Do you want to try an EVP again?
Yeah, we'll do, we'll have to come down it day and have a look round.
Well, we are
Ooh.
going to bring dogs, aren't we? Come
Yeah.
down my torch.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a great place in the day.
I bet it is. I bet it's good to do an investigation in daytime as well, though. You know, I know there's more people, but
Oh, one more of that.
It's beautiful. as
that's
well.
what I'm saying,
Really beautiful.
and you can see where
Me.
you're going.
Not very much today, I've had a sandwich.
Yeah,
That's it.
In summer.
Chicken and cucumber sandwich.
but could come in daytime and we could bring dogs.
Don't you start with that, go to that tree,
Yeah.
Scotty.
It's great.
Yeah.
All the colours and
Necro thingy chat and a bit of vape.
Okie dokie, guys. Well, let's do vape first.
We'll do vape first, then we'll do a necro thingy
we
chat.
can
with
walk
you.
back down with necrophonic anyway.
necro.
Turn you
So
around
we
then,
can
guys.
blow it that way.
Yeah, that's good. There, where you are now, Lindsay. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Get some screenshots, guys. Yeah, we know, Christopher. We did the Jesus graveyard in the day.
Daytime investigations are just as good though as nighttime because
That's
spirits
what-
around
That's
you.
what Christopher's just
All
said.
the
Spirit,
time,
spirit comes
yeah.
out all the time.
That's true. We don't just go to sleep.
No. Stop taking deep breaths, you'll knock yourself out.
And you know how you have this on as well, because you know when you're going from certain spots and
There
certain
it picks
areas.
things up, doesn't it? Yeah. See, there is a yes and no on that app, on there.
Yeah.
And you can ask questions and it'll answer yes and no. But what I've found is when
You
you're
alright,
asking
Mark?
it goes to yes a lot.
Yeah.
Do you know? So, do you want me to show it you?
Yeah.
Right, so what you do,
I just think it's relevant how you go
Is-
over certain areas and it says the word.
yeah.
Because it wouldn't do that.
But I think true and false. So it goes to green's true and red's false. So is this the place where witches used to come to
False.
celebrate?
False.
Did this used to be a POW camp?
I will, Melissa. I'll tell her.
False, you see. But if you want to change it back, just press the home screen. See, he might be just getting used to coming on.
Was
Melissa says you've got to treat me to KFC.
was there a cult here that did animal sacrifices?
False.
Is there a male spirit here?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've got the Ovulus on. I'm just going to move you guys. 'Cause
Have
Why
you
we-
been following us around? Is there a male spirit that has been following us around?
It's not answering.
Yes.
Yes. Is your name Robert? Yes.
But like I said, sometimes it just goes. We noticed it just. Is there Rachel? Is one of our names Rachel? Do you see what I mean? So, but But then if you turn it back and go on ABC again, takes you back to your words, and words will start coming through again.
Yeah.
Right, do you want to put your necrophonic on then, Dope?
Yep.
Government. That's a new word.
Yep. So government is
Not told that in a
related.
minute.
Government is related to this area, guys. Ovulus has just said government. So I'm eating bugs.
No, it's not even in my bag, it's in my pocket.
It should give you the option when sharing to start a watch party. If not, then at the start of the live. Yeah, it does. I think said it does do that. Didn't catch anything this time before in the smoke. No worries, Sean. Like I said, we will come back here and do another investigation because it's such a massive place. We might actually come with more people.
Yeah.
Because it's such a wide area to cover.
Yeah.
That one team could go one way, one could go another, and then you'd meet up in the middle.
Yeah, more of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I've got a necrophonic on, guys.
It could be, yeah.
That's good for me.
Is there any spirits of soldiers here from World War I or World War II? From the prisoner of war camp, or?
What, my lovely?
You said that earlier, didn't you?
Yeah.
Could you step forward and tell me your name, please? Would you like us to come back again and try and communicate with you?
It's come through with radio, hurt, and aim.
That's what's just come through. Radio, hurt and aim.
Soldiers?
Yeah, definitely. It didn't say that, did it? No. Plants.
Plants with us?
She wants to be aiming the gun at us.
They're aiming the gun at soldiers though, because they're protecting. Are
Hello,
you
which-
still protecting these lands?
They can hear you, though.
Oh, you asked then.
Are you still protecting this land?
9.
Then 9. Do the soldiers still patrol here? Do you still think we're at war?
Is there a Sydney here?
Nah. You want those? No, they're not. The children come through quite a lot.
Chat.
Chat?
The chat.
Are there any of the witches here? The white witches?
Pendant comes through witches. Yeah, I'm wearing, yeah. Could be acknowledging a pendant being worn.
Is the month June important to a spirit here?
Blood.
Is blood related to the hospital?
Did there used to be a hospital around here?
Is there any patients from the hospital? Were you injured in the war?
The White Witch, is your name Evelyn?
If we come back again, would you communicate with us more? Debbie.
Alice, can you step forward, or Debbie, and communicate with us? We're going in a minute.
Is it Debbie? Do you have family in this area?
Let's stop at this bench a minute.
Yeah.
Just hold that a minute.
Why, what are you doing?
Wrapping it up now.
11 again. The bread.
11, yeah. Oh, hello. What have I done now? Turn that off before I press another button on it.
For me, nation,
I'll turn it around.
find.
For me, nation, and phone.
There we go. Jumping on, Gemma.
Right guys, we are going to wrap it up now. I hope we've had a good night. I hope we've enjoyed it. We have been live for nearly 2.5 hours
Nearly
now.
2.5 hours, guys.
So
Famalam.
I hope you've all enjoyed it. I hope we've all had a good night.
Hashtag
We
family.
definitely have. Yes, hashtag Famalam. We've had a good night. We hope you guys have had a good night too. You know that. That's
Yep.
better. Yes, if you've enjoyed tonight, please like, follow, pop onto Instagram. No, not Instagram. YouTube.
YouTube.
And please subscribe. A very interesting place.
It is.
There were other locations that we were going to try and get to, but this place is huge. And yeah, so he tasted all the way. But thank you for joining us, and we'd like to say thank you
To Gemma for joining us tonight.
Thanks.
Been a pleasure.
Claire last night, Carol and Kim. Kim, we've got something in works with you. Carol, we need to sort something out with yourself.
And Scotty.
Janet, you too. Scotty and Cliff. Cliff, what we might do is team up with
White Rose.
and do a double so we can all meet up and have a nice chinwag. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, guys. Thank you for popping everything you hear, see, feel in chat, because it really does help us when we're out on these investigations. Hopefully that we can get some validation and confirmation of names, dates that you've picked up on. But yeah, thank you so much. So it's good night and God bless, and sweet dreams from me.
Good night.
God bless.
God bless.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
Right guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Hopefully we're out tomorrow.
Yes, we are out tomorrow.
We're out tomorrow, yeah, that'd be great.
I don't
Good
think
stuff.
we'll be coming as far out. I think we're going to probably do something local, so it could be one that we've done before, because we will keep it local tomorrow night because it's Sunday and we've got school runs and work Monday morning. So yeah, so everybody have a fantastic night and we'll see you all soon.
Yep, take care guys, and we shall see you tomorrow.
Hashtag replay, Rebecca. Hashtag replay.
Yeah. Good night guys.
Night, guys.
Enjoy. Good night.
Night,
Bye.
family.